of the New Settlers and Eddie Velasquez. This is a big-time gauntlet match, a big opportunity for someone to walk out the #1 contender to the Hybrid Championship, currently held by the Cinema Stevie Shields.
Gauntlet rules applies. Pretty much first two are in. Pinfall submission, the next person comes in. The last individual standing is the #1 contender at the end.
How many people are in this gauntlet match, David Adams?
I'm not sure. I'm going to keep calling them until nobody else comes out of the curtain, and that'll also leave the crowd in for a surprise as Angus Bedford, big-time drop kick to this young upstart of Eddie Velasquez.
And why is that Chutabak and Hick at ringside? He should be sent back to the locker room.
Well, he is a tag team affiliate with Mr. Bedford. The New Settlers have made a mark here. Beautiful takedown from the young upstart Eddie Velasquez. He got some moves with that leg lariat. Mr. Motivation, you know what? He's motivating me to pump up my commentary. I don't know much about this young man, but he looks good so far. Oh!
Flapjack there.
That was a flapjack and another jack to the face. Man, wow. Eddie Velasquez's body contorted in an awkward position there on that flapjack exchange, but he seems to be fighting back. The heart of a young upstart and a big bulldog from the second turnbuckle. This could be a major upstart.
Our first elimination here.
And you know what? The longer this first match goes here, you know, the more advantage that the next person who comes out of the curtain has, because once you win this, you got to go through an unknown amount of people moving.
Eddie Velasquez calling for the end here. What's this?
Wow.
Is that enough?
One piece of trash out.
Angus Bedford, the good news is he won. The bad news is he ain't done yet. Who's coming through the curtain next?
Maybe it's me.
What?
Oh, look at this.
What?
Weighing 212 pounds. I hate to use the phrase business is about to pick up, but it certainly is.
There's trouble in Hickville.
Well, you know what? A future hybrid championship match on the line here. You know, friends and brothers aside, when it's for a title, hey, the boys are gonna be fighting tonight.
No loyalties at all here, folks.
Well, he's offering the hand. Let's see if Angus takes it. There's no reason.
Wait a minute, what's this? What's this? Bedford with a pin attempt early. Roll up here. Is that it? Bedford here with an early pin attempt twice.
I'm impressed, but now the veteran RJR finishes it right here potentially. Angus Bedford, many called him the run of the litter of the New Settlers when they were both affiliated with John West, the outlaw John West, no longer communicating properly with these two gentlemen. He's gone on his own voyage, his own adventure. And now a big backbreaker, sidewalk backbreaker right there.
We can say what it is. The outlaw John West has been so ungrateful for all the help that RJR and just Angus as an entire team, just New Settlers, he's basically trying to blaze his own trail. RJR with a wonderful clothesline here. Teaching the student here at this point. Bedford.
Beautiful head scissors takedown. The young upstart Bedford. Beautiful basement drop kick to the ankle. That's how you chop down a tree. And now a Insuguri to the back of the head for the win right here to advance in the gauntlet, but no.
Could they both lose? Is that possible?
You know, that would be very advantageous to the next person coming out.
That would be awesome!
I would imagine if both lose, we'd have two fresh competitors coming out. This isn't like a Royal Rumble with every 2 minutes.
RJR with a tilt-a-wall slam.
Once again, the rules, eliminations take place at any given time in this match. Once an elimination takes place, another participant will enter the gauntlet. The match isn't over until all competitors have entered the gauntlet. And a beautiful counter, a beautiful move. The end of this adventure, perhaps, but no. You know, you gotta respect the heart and the intestinal fortitude, once again, of Angus Bedford. This is his tag team partner, his brother, have you, and RJR. You know what? He's battling him man to man. It's been a great matchup, and to the winner goes the spoils. You get to advance to the next match in this gauntlet.
And obviously by the smell, they still don't have running water on the farm.
Wait a minute, RJR going to the top here with Angus.
Oh, what gravity exists. RJR obviously going to win it right here. Wow! Obviously not. Unbelievable. How did Angus Bedford just kick out of that hellacious move from the top rope?
I'm predicting that these guys will no longer be able to be a tag team. This is awesome.
As you say, this isn't just personal. This isn't just business. This is just one night only, folks. What's this?
Oh, beautiful death drop. Did he get him all?
So close.
With a version, I'm going to call it the Settler's death drop right there. Unbelievable, but RJR kicks out of it. Both these gentlemen know each other so well.
From the second.
Oh, Bedford, unbelievable tenacity.
Is that enough?
Gets out.
Wow!
RJR has been eliminated.
Now we can only hope that maybe Granny comes through and he beats up Granny next.
Well, Angus is on a streak, 2 in a row, but who's coming out next? Because he ain't done battling yet.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh.
Told you, one night only.
It's sportsmanship. Angus Bedford one step closer to attaining his dream of getting a hybrid championship opportunity.
Are we really seeing it? And just when I thought you couldn't get any dumber than the Settlers, here comes this idiotic Captain Knievel.
What are you talking about? Idiotic. He's amazing.
Hey, RC, what's he doing with your helmet?
Ha 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 ha.
This has got to be interesting. Danger Jameson.
The stuntman extraordinaire. This guy does death-defying attempts every time he gets into that ring.
Angus Bedford and Danger Jameson. This is going to be interesting, really, really.
I can only hope that Jameson does a stunt and breaks his neck.
Is he calling for a stunt off?
A stunt off.
Yeah. And I hope he breaks his neck.
How does the ref ring the bell for this? Is this even, what?
It's not official until David Adams announces it.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, Danger Jameson is going to try to do a death-defying feat. He will now attempt to jump the ramp. Unbelievable. That was death-defying. That was savvy. No, he's putting on RC's hat again. Here we go.
I mean, seriously? Is this even official?
Maybe he'll break his neck.
And now Angus Bedford tried to do it better. He may have outstunted the stuntman extraordinaire.
Without a cape. Tightrope walk now? Am I hearing this right? This is just getting better. This is just getting better.
I was about to announce the tightrope walk, but Angus said, get down and let's wrestle.
What? No, actually he's going first. This is really happening. What? Whoa, wait a minute.
Wow, no tightrope walk right there. Danger Jameson just sent Angus for the ride. That was a great move right there. And he goes for the Stuntman splash, but nobody's home. Angus now, unbelievable. Slams his head down.
Are we seeing this?
Danger Jameson has been eliminated.
Get him some butter because he's on a roll, baby.
Angus Bedford has now eliminated three competitors in this match.
He sure has. He's eliminated Eddie Velasquez, his tag team stablemate RJR, and now the Stuntman extraordinaire, Danger Jameson, and he ain't done yet.
Wait a minute. He just took a dive to the outside.
No need to finish my introduction. Suicide dive to the outside. That's Robbie Stryker that just got hit. The pride of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Robbie Stryker looking to make his mark. But you know what? Angus Bedford, he strikes gold first. There's the power from Robbie Stryker. 225-pounder. He ends the streak of Angus right here. But no! What?
This guy is in a bad way. Angus Bedford is in a bad way. By my count, he has been in the ring with now his fourth competitor for over 12 minutes and counting. Yes, folks, I actually put a stopwatch to this before this match, before this entire contest started. So far, 12 minutes, 24 seconds and counting. Can you believe this?
Certainly, the motivation is there for Angus Bedford. He was telling me backstage he loves being a tag team partner in the New Settlers, but he would love nothing more than to be a breakout star in the hybrid division and would love to get a future hybrid championship opportunity to advance in the Gauntlet perhaps, but no.
Where is Angus pulling this from?
Well, he's got the heart, he's got the desire, he's got the support of the fans.
Right now, he doesn't have his feet.
And now Robbie Stryker pulling some moves out of his own here. And double knees to the back. Robbie Stryker, the fresher of the two. Oh! He inverts the back body drop into
It's over. What?
Front face breaker. What a move. But only a 2 count.
How is still in this? How is he still in this match?
Well, my sources have just informed me that there is only one more person left in the Gauntlet. We don't know who it is, but we do know that the winner of this matchup right here has to face one more person, and then we'll find out who the new #1 contender is to the Hybrid Championship.
And what do you do if I get in the ring? What do you do if I'm the last one?
Oh, me and my boy right here, Xavier, we're going to have fun calling that one.
I got to tell you, it would be interesting.
I'll call it right down the middle, because I'm a professional. And now Robbie Stryker to advance in the Gauntlet. Can he get him? But no. This is our 5th competitor that we've seen in Robbie Stryker. And Angus Bedford started at #1, and he's still in it somehow, some way. Robbie Stryker's fresher. Angus Bedford, he's been through a lot. He's exhausted, but he still has the heart and soul to advance, potentially.
Oh!
In a last-ditch effort, slamming the cranium into the canvas. Bedford for the cover. Hooks the leg.
This enough?
It's not enough. Bedford, though, how much does he have left in the tank?
I think this is a really bad idea. Bedford going to the top. He's wobbly. He's spent. This is not a good risk-reward maneuver. Oh!
Elbow drop. Man, oh man, nobody's home though. This is Robbie Stryker's opportunity. Schoolboy roll up here.
Good night, Angus.
Oh,
What?
Wait a minute.
Oh!
Use that power to slam him down. Now it's over. Forget about nothing. Wow.
Why won't this kid stay down?
Robbie Stryker is in a state of disbelief. Not Pennsylvania, a state of disbelief.
You know, I admire the gut check right here from Angus, but he has a long career ahead of him. Every one of these bumps and bruises is taking a little bit more out of his soul. And how much more does he have left? You got to start thinking about the long term. You got a long career, kid. As Stryker now going to the top rope.
He hits this, it's done. Just call it, it's done.
Robbie Stryker! Nobody's home with the swanton attempt. Angus!
Roll-up attempt is this?
He gets up! What?
This is crazy.
Who is the last competitor?
He's gone through Eddie Velasquez. He's gone through RJR. He's gone through Danger Jamison, and he's just gone through Robbie Stryker. He started at number 1, and now I've been told there's one more competitor for Angus Bedford. Can he pull off the impossible?
16 minutes and counting. Is it RC?
Who's going to hold my coat?
What?
Uh-oh.
What? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. This is already personified.
The only smart settler.
Oh boy, business is about to pick up. The good news is that Angus Bedford has one competitor to go through to get that hybrid championship opportunity. The bad news, it's John West, the former tag team partner, former brother, former new settler. John West, he's an outlaw of his own now, and he's got something to prove.
How much does Angus Bedford have left in the tank? Seriously.
Well, the Iron Outlaw, John West, he actually defeated Angus Bedford at the last show. 1, 2, 3. So you know Angus has that in the back of his head. He's come so far tonight. This is his, not 1, not 2, 3, 4. This is his 5th competitor in a row, nearing 20 minutes in this match. And it's the guy that just beat him last month.
And we all thought RC was going to be the 6th competitor.
I gave it up to John West because I'm good friends with John West. He made a very good decision leaving those losers, so I had no problem giving my spot to him.
C-O-N-spiracy, folks. Angus still has something to prove here.
He's living on a prayer. And now a big elbow smash to the jaw of West. You think he's got something to prove? Oh, he's got a lot to prove. And a beautiful tornado DDT. Cover him, kid. He hooks the leg. Oh my God, did he get him? Angus Bedford within a half a second of running the gauntlet here tonight in Allentown. Schoolboys him. 1, 2. Oh, one more time. John West is fresh. Angus Bedford is exhausted. The odds are not in West's or not in Bedford's favor. And now, wow, what a fist. That's a close fist, ref.
Good night.
Gets him. Woo-hoo!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner of this tournament, to the WXWC4 Hybrid Championship, the Iron Outlaw, John West.
You're wrong, David Adams. You should have said the next hybrid champion, John West.
Well, certainly we got we got Stevie Shields and Black Cheese looking on, because this could be an interesting matchup, because I have a feeling that John West, he has a meeting with one of those two men coming up in the near future.
Take nothing away from Angus Bedford. He lasted 19 minutes, 30 seconds in this gauntlet match, but ultimately, John West was the one.
Now he's back to milking more cows.
Tiburon Solutions and Auto Services, located at 1008 South 4th Street in Allentown, Pennsylvania. We will find any part for any car. We also repair engines and transmissions, tune-ups, oil change, paint and body, brakes, tires, welding, and much more. We don't just find it, we do it all. Our hours of operation are Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. We speak English and Espanol. Our phone number is 484-951-7446.
question for you.
When don't you?
How doesn't Rojo have an Academy Award at this point, or a Grammy, I mean?
We have a very discerning public. Ladies and gentlemen, here we have the unlikely pairing of Samuel Adams and El Lobo Siler Andrews here against the Elements, who are on fire right now. No pun intended. Pyro and Iceberg here.
Yep, the Iceberg Joe Pyro Pulse making a impact early on against this stable led by Diablo Rojo. Jenky, 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 jenky.
Love that song. Did the bell even ring yet? Did someone answer me that question?
I don't think so.
No, exactly.
As still action on the outside. Is this even an official match? Referee's got to restore some order here. Looks like the bell rang already. And yes, RC, the bell rang. Maybe you just didn't hear it. I don't know.
Well, we told that earlier. We're going to get him some hearing aids before the end of the year, hopefully.
And they took Rojo's hat.
It's an adorable hat. He looked like a little happy leprechaun.
They're saying hello to Mr. Hat.
Reversal now.
For all of this organization is playing to the benefit of Diablo Rojo and Samuel Adams here. And Siler Andrews here. Look, his hat's even glowing.
Well, I can't think of three men that are more in the center of controversy all the time than Diablo Rojo, Samuel Adams, and El Lobo.
That's because they're successful and you're jealous.
As fans recall, last month here in Mountainville Memorial Hall, we had a Lobo Siler Andrews in a title opportunity when the unlikely of pairings occurred between El Lobo, Diablo Rojo, and now Samuel Adams. And I had an opportunity to speak to Diablo Rojo, and he told me that this was specifically designed for one reason. What do you think next month is?
The Samoan Cup.
There's a method to Diablo Rojo's madness.
There's my team. They're going to win the cup. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah, team number 17 already you've chosen.
Man, this guy is jumping on every boat he can possibly get on, man. What a bandwagoner. But now, Mr. Goodluck, Samuel Adams, just stomping on the throat of one half of the Elements here. And now, no tag as El Lobo Siler Andrews makes that tag sound.
I heard the tag.
Now he hears it. Now the hearing aids are working. Bottom line is this newfound companionship here. This new team of Siler Andrews and Mr. Goodluck is very, very effective. But the Elements, they want to put that all to an end quickly. I mean, believe me, the Elements believe that they belong in that Samoan Cup tournament.
And remember, teams have not been decided yet. They are still being decided at this point. So who knows? Maybe the competition committee at this point may be paying a very good eye on this.
Well, look for Facebook Live updates on social media, WXWC4. Oh, and El Lobo's version of Eat the Feet. Very, very effective, but he chooses not to go for the immediate cover. I kind of disagree with that.
And you know, and Cross, what were you talking about before when you said the unlikely pairing of Samuel Adams and Lobo? I think it's a very dangerous and smart pairing.
We all know really why this is it. We know Samuel Adams can't go as far solo.
Oh,
We all know, listen, let's call it what it is. We all know Samuel Adams can't go solo. We all know, wait, what's this, Diablo Rojo? We all know the mastermind Diablo Rojo is behind all of this.
You want to call it like it is? The bottom line is you paid WXWC4 to be here. That's the bottom line.
No, absolutely. As quick tags in now from El Lobo, Siler Andrews to Mr. Goodluck, Samuel Adams, the former Ultimate Heavyweight Champion. Man, he's no stranger to gold here at C4.
Back to my conspiracy theory. Think about this for a second. Samuel Adams and Diablo Rojo were looking for an extra person, an extra teammate, an extra body. Who better than someone like El Lobo?
Well, absolutely. Diablo Rojo works off of a commission. The more money his clients make, the more percentage of a cut he gets. And if he can get two guys to win the Samoan Cup tournament and move on to potentially being future tag team champions, that's money. Money for his clients and money for him.
Money for new hats with different lights and different colors.
Money for more CDs, baby.
Money for the Janky remix.
Can we shaky back to the match? Come on.
I got carried away. Both men are down. Fierce competition here. The tag team division is afire with our April 7th Samoan Cup on the brink. About a month away from the time of this broadcast.
How smart was that by Samuel Adams? Just sucking the other element in so he wasn't there for the tag.
Atomic knee drop there.
This is the time he's got to tag in his partner, and he's got to do it now.
Come on, Rojo. Oh, yeah.
Here goes Mr. Goodluck.
Oh, no.
And a fresh element.
Pyro is in fuego.
Pyro pulse on fire. Big cross body and a beauty. Here comes Pyro. Boom. Element's version of a famouser. Does he get him right here? But no.
What's that Lobo doing here?
Anything he wants.
And now Mr. Goodluck with a beautiful jawbreaker. Pyro throws him into the corner though. Well, Siler Andrews waits in the other corner. Sidesteps him, does Adams. Monkey flip. Man, ran into a super kick. I don't know if he got all of it, but he got a lot of it. Wow, he got all of that one. That's a no-doubter.
Good night, baby.
Seriously? What? Breaking the pin attempt.
Iceberg Joe breaks it up. Oh, he slings El Lobo into the corner. And now it's just Mr. Goodluck. How's his luck run out once again?
Who's even legal?
Who's legal?
And Iceberg Joe holds on. He ducks the line. Oh, what's this going to be? Oh, man, oh, man.
Wait a minute. Pyro was still the legal man. Pyro was still the legal man. And he misses from the second rope.
Unbelievable action as the Elements cannot capitalize off that unprettier.
Wait a minute. What's in Samuel Adams' hand? What's in his hand?
The fans are trying to throw chairs in. What was that? Double knees to the jaw. And then a backstabber. Jinx, buy me a Coke for the cover. Forget about it.
You gotta be kidding me.
The Samoan Cup soon-to-be winners right there.
If these two gentlemen are in the Samoan Cup, they got to be one of the teams, the odds-on favorites, because Diablo Rojo, he picked himself a winner.
We don't even know the announcements yet. We got to wait for the announcements to happen, but you know what? They're in a pretty good position for this to happen.
Let's dance. Come on, let's dance, boys.
Yeah, let's not say we did.
WXWC4 in this I don't think everybody heard that, but the great Samu just made an official coming back from a commercial break that El Lobo Seller enters in Mr. Goodluck, Sam Adams. They have officially been entered in the 2018 Samoan Cup Tag Team Tournament, April the 7th, right here in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Tiburón Solutions Auto Services, localizado en la 1008 Sur en el 4th Street en Allentown, Pennsylvania. Conseguimos cualquier parte para cualquier auto. También reparamos motores y transmisiones, tune-up, cambio de aceite, pintura, frenos, gomas, soldadura y mucho más. No solo conseguimos de todo, también hacemos de todo. Nuestro horario de servicio es de lunes a sábado, de 8 de la mañana a 6 de la tarde. Hablamos español e inglés. Nuestro teléfono 484-951-7446.
and it's RC, and I'm finally by myself. I should be the only one doing the commentating for WXWC4. I am the elite commentator, not only in this company, but in wrestling, period. And finally, they have come to their senses, and they've let me do this all by... What are you doing sitting here, Cross?
Hi, RC.
Well, it felt good for 5 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we know who the Cinema Stevie Shields may be facing. Or we may know who Black Cheese is facing. The Iron Outlaw, John West. But before the Iron Outlaw, John West, can go ahead and exercise his elite, his hybrid championship match, one of these two have to run the gauntlet.
I think Stevie Shields just forfeited the match, and Black Cheese is a new champion. Isn't that what happened?
No, I don't think that's what happened, RC. There goes another episode of Revisionist History with RC.
Well, if I was Stevie Shields, I would definitely forfeit this match. No way I want to fight Black Cheese.
Well, I can't believe that I'm saying this, but you know, I don't think you should forfeit it, but I believe that you would not want to face Black Cheese, even though I would thoroughly enjoy watching Black Cheese use and abuse you for a couple seconds even.
Wishful thinking.
Who's fighting him here now?
And just when you thought you were working alone. Aw, pobrecito. Poor thing. As referee Cheyenne calls for the bell to start this hybrid championship match here.
Yeah, the Cinema Stevie Shields coming off another successful title defense over El Lobo Siler Andrews. What an interesting rivalry that had become. But you know what? The fighting champion Stevie Shields, he walked into Allentown champion and he walked out. Will that happen here tonight? Time will tell. It ain't gonna be easy because he's facing the good guy, Black Cheese.
Mr. 215, Mr. TV Ready as he calls himself.
See, I told you.
Wow.
Black G's is on my level.
You have got to be kidding me.
Well,
This is 2018, people.
you know, Cheyenne, our female official here at WXWC4, doing a great job. I'm going to stick up for her. Obviously, Black G's, when he was in the ring, he said, call it down the middle. He's like, actually, cheat a little bit for me.
She might be a good referee, but she's a better dishwasher.
Again, my apologies for the comments that RC are making. Let's keep it to the match here, folks.
Absolutely. Bottom line is, Black G's getting a hybrid championship opportunity here, and he pushes the champion back in the corner, and a stiff elbow smash from the proud Philadelphia native. And there's a closed fist. Cheyenne's got to tell him, no closed fist here, and there's a chop for good measure. The ring general, the good guy as he calls himself, Black G's in control. Irish whip from corner to corner. A big up and over from the cinema. And the speed factor and the tenacity, a big boot to G's. And he runs over G's with an elbow.
And look at the elevation of that drop kick.
Homegrown talent out of the WXWC4 training facility. He definitely got a good 48 inches of uplift, have you right there. That is quite a vertical leap he had. Down goes G's with a line, hooks the leg, but only a 1 count. Way too early. But I respect the fact that he's trying to cover him and make a statement at this stage in the match. Sidestepping the champion, G's now. Springboard plunge to the outside.
He's not going to win a championship that way.
That is true. The championship needs to be decided in the ring, but he's wearing down his opponent. G's is wearing down the champion. And do you think he's really going to let the champion get counted out?
And what's going to happen when Black G's destroys the face, the cute face of Stevie Shields? All these little stupid girls are going to be crying for weeks.
Wait a minute, what's pin attempt? Early pin attempt there by G's as well.
Well, G's, he wants to end it early. He doesn't get paid by the hour. Scoop slam and a beauty from the challenger. Off the ropes, and a good guy elbow from the challenger for the cover. Does he get him? But no.
And you notice what Stevie Shields did there. He bridged actually out of that pin attempt.
Well, he's very flexible. This guy works out all the time. He's always in the gym. He's always training, perfecting his craft. He'll never say he knows it all. You know, Samu and the WXWC4 Training Center have taught this young upstart well, and he's the hyper champion for a reason. But tonight, Black G's doesn't care about any of that. He's not here to pass some proverbial torch. He's here to teach this young upstart a lesson. He's here to win the gold right here potentially, but no. Winning the gold means more money, and that's what G's comes here for. He comes here for the wins and comes here for the money.
And G's no stranger to goals himself, but Stevie Shields has been a fighting champion. He has represented the hybrid championship well.
And I'll tell you what, I'll be honest with you, if Stevie Shields wants to keep this hybrid championship, in my opinion, he needs to put some more weight on.
Well, you say put more weight on, but he's also a former WXWC4 Ultimate Heavyweight Champion. He's got the heart of a champion for a reason. For the cover, does he get him right here with that sunset flip? Man, oh man, no, he doesn't get him. And right there, G's, the momentum right back in his favor, cuts him off, chops him down with an elbow smash right to the grill. The king of Philly, the good guy, Black G's, back in control and could be mere moments away from winning the hybrid title.
And with a guy like Black G's, all it's going to take is one mistake for Black G's to get that hybrid belt.
Well, RC is speaking logic and sense right now, and right there, this could be it. With a big backdrop, takes him down, the veteran with the title victory here, but no. As cynical as RC can be, he's been around the business a long time. He knows what he's talking about, and it's true. One mistake is all it takes. The snap of a finger, the blink of an eye is all it takes to win or lose a title here in WXWC4, here in Allentown, here at the Mountainville Memorial Hall. Woo! What a chop from the challenger. But look at this, Stevie Shields standing up for what he believes in. He knows that this is his ring too. He's fought hard for his position, and he doesn't care if G's is more of an in-ring veteran than him. He's stepping up to the plate against one of the hardest hitting players in the game. And right now, G's looks staggered in the corner.
And Stevie Shields has the fans. Don't forget that. They are really the fourth man here, or the fourth person in this match. The intimidation factor that G's brings to the ring can only be neutralized by the fans that Stevie Shields represents here.
Now that's a great point, Xavier. And now, G's, man oh man, great tenacity, great flexibility, as there's that one mistake that could cost him the title. Stevie Shields was confident, he executed the move, he left his back, turned to his opponent, and as you just saw, G's almost turned that into a championship title victory.
Stevie Shields cannot turn his back on Black G's for a second.
At this point, it's academic. It's whenever Black G's wants to really pin him. Right now, it could be over right now. Get ready, David Adams.
Submission maneuver.
He's got the Boston Crab sunk in deep. I'm sure this might be I don't know if there's a Boston Crab in Jesus' mind. This might be a Philly Crab right here.
Whatever it is, it's cracking his back there. With Stevie Shields reaching the ropes.
Well, that's about all that was going to get him out of that move. Reaching the ropes breaks the hold, but you can't take away the damage that's already been done.
And G's doing the wise thing, rolling him away from the ropes, back to the closed fist.
G's has to stay on the back. He has pinpointed the back. He must stay on that.
Well, he's not staying on the back. He's definitely trying to get some elevation here. And Stevie Shields meets him in the corner there with a chop. And another thunderous chop there.
Well, right now, Black G's in a very precarious spot, not where he wants to be. Could spell gloom and doom for one of these opponents. You know, with high risk comes high reward, or high amounts of punishment. We're going to find out in mere moments what's going to happen from high above the Allentown. And down goes both men. Superplex from the top rope. Cinema Stevie Shields, he executed the move, but look what happened. It hurt him as much as the challenger potentially.
Both of them paid the price with this high-risk maneuver. Now it's just a matter of who wants it more, who wants to represent that hybrid division well enough to be called the champion.
The referee up to a 5 count, both men up to a neutral base, and the championship bout continues. G's with a forearm smash. Stevie answers it with one of his own. One from G's. And Stevie reciprocating. It's G's. This is like round 10. The final round of a big championship match. Man, oh man, well, it is a big championship match. And here comes the champion. Down goes G's, the challenger.
Stevie Shields is on a second wind here.
Where's he getting it from?
Beautiful spinning heel kick from the champion. Where's he getting it from? This Allentown faithful crowd firmly behind him. He's got the heart of a champion. This is gut check time for both men. The gut check in full effect. And now Stevie Shields rolling to an offensive. Beautiful kick to the back of the head.
Is it enough? 2.
But no, this is the Black G's we're talking about. This isn't some jabroni from the streets. This is a bona fide thug, a bona fide big brawler in a big game situation. This guy's held championships all over the world. He's seen and done it all. Black G's here, kicking out, and Stevie Shields needs to keep his calm, keep his cool, and keep the match moving.
How dumb is this? Why isn't Stevie Shields on top of this guy? Are you kidding? He's giving Black G's this much time? Idiot.
Well, he might need that time for himself, too. We're deep into this match. And now G's potential.
Calling for his finishing maneuver, the highlight reel. I guess not.
And G's now sidesteps him onto that second rope. And a flying splash to the back of Stevie. Throw over the second rope.
New champion.
Bridging.
Was
Joe.
that 3? Wait a minute. That was 3.
Wow.
That was 3.
I'd love to see the replay.
Inches.
Her hand went down 3.
That bridging German suplex pinfall attempt. It don't get any closer.
Referee Cheyenne saying G's was that close. Roll-up pin attempt.
Wow. Unforgettable action here at WXWC4 Blast TV. This could be it right here.
How did he kick out of that?
Sheer will, determination, and the heart of a champion.
All his momentum, all his weight, Black G's grabbed the head of Stevie Shields and thunderously slammed his head into the canvas with full momentum and full weight ahead, and yet the champion somehow, someway kicked out, and the action continues, but Stevie can't even stand up on his own.
You know what? Referee should stop this match and just give the belt to Black G's.
Not the way to go. Stevie Shields with a kick.
Oh, a big thunderous knee hits the mark right on the chin. Stevie's out on his feet. Oh, or is he? He was playing.
Highlight reel, is it enough? 1, 2.
Oh my God,
What?
The winner of this match, and still the WXWC4 Hardcore Champion,
Sometimes it pays to be lucky, and Steve Shields is lucky.
a career-defining victory for Stevie Shields.
We now know who will face the Iron Outlaw, John West, for the Ultimate Hybrid Championship. It is the champion, the cinema, Stevie Shields.
What a match!